Hey, collective. Hello, 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 beautiful souls. All right, collective. If you've read the title, then you pretty much know what this reading is about. It's non zodiac specific, but as always, if I see the signs, I will call them out. But for the most part, this is just a random general reading, picking up on the strongest energy for the collective. All right, collective, let's get into these messages. But before we do, if you would do your girl a solid and like the video and subscribe to the channel, I greatly, greatly appreciate all the love and support that you all have been given to Empress Tarot. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this random message. Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? What messages do you have for the viewer of this reading? Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Tower. Ooh, okay, all three Arcana majors. Well, now you don't say. Something is picking up speed, 0 to 100, real quick. Tower, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Somebody is watching something change. I mean, it's 0 to 100 real quick. This is kind of, it made my eyes like just kind of pop wide open. And I feel like with 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas being out and the Page of Swords, somebody is like the color purple, Sealy sitting on the stoop, sitting back, watching to see what colors somebody make the walls. I feel like something could have been a recipe for disaster. Somebody saw this and was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna just see how this play out. Now they're at, oh shit, it's playing out. Spirit, can you tell us more about this energy? The Emperor, y'all, this Emperor has been causing havoc. Do you hear me? Havoc. Aries energy. Man, this Emperor has, I mean, I feel like silent but deadly is a situation, but in the sense of, you know, people who underestimated this person underestimated them because they were sitting chill, like they were sitting still, they were chill, they, unbothered. There was no reaction, no response, no nothing. So so whatever this is, and we go start clarifying, but whatever this is, no one expected it because this person here was pretty much like this. They sat back and silently watched some shit. And now there's a response. I just saw the Page of Pentacles. But you could be dealing with Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. 3 of Cups. Well, now you don't say. Let's see what else comes out. Page of Cups. I feel like with the Tower and the Page of Cups, no one could have ever expected that these two individuals would have gotten together, or this is who this person's chose, married. Yep. So I was gonna say this is telling me that somebody or somebodies are shocked about a union. Page of Wands, Sun card, Hierophant, and then you have the extra card out. Page of Wands, the Star, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. This union is catching a lot of people off guard. A lot of people. I mean, to the point where unexpected. I'm even hearing people say, damn, I didn't even know they was talking. Somebody kept it private. The Page of Wands. The Hierophant, the Sun, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. Eh, Look, marriage vows. Hmm. I want to know more about this energy, spirit, because this right here is telling me that this is unexpected. A unlikely a unlikely union has taken some people off taken some people off guard, or caught some people off guard. Tell me about this Tower, a Page of Cups, Emperor. Tell me about this Tower, Page of Cups, Emperor. Tell me about this Tower, Page of Cups, Emperor. Tower, Page of Cups, Emperor. Aligned future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. You cannot make this shit up. Twin flame. They are your counterpart in growth, healing, and divine purpose. That's why it feels so intense. Honeymoon phase. Travel partner. I feel like the public is going to see something online, and when they do, these two are vacationing. They're on a boat. They're together. This go catch a lot of motherfuckers off guard. A cosmic connection. Oh boy. This gonna catch a lot of people off guard, baby. When I say, oh shit, done settling. Somebody doesn't want to be with anyone else but their divine partner. Emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. This is a union. Platonic passion. You didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. Blocked. Unspoken feeling. Secret admirer. Ride or die. Soulmate bond. Okay, collective. Man, this is a strong twin union. And I feel like the peoples who thought they knew this masculine and knew whatever type this masculine had has no idea. Has no idea who they fit to pop out on the scene with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this energy, spirit. Tell me more about this energy. Mm-hmm. Nine of Swords, instability, distrust in your partner, regret from past actions, anxiety, and paranoia related to work, overwhelming stress, panic about finances, overwhelming worries. I feel like that's a karmic. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a karmic. Towers out here twice. Strong Scorpio. I feel like somebody thought that they had somebody wrapped around their fingers and they didn't. Division two of swords. The moon card. Mm. Doubts about love or the relationship. Hmm. Insufficient financial knowledge. Somebody is stressed and worried about stability. I feel like this is a karmic. Ooh, hold on. That's the Two of Cups. Yeah, and damn, as I said that, I feel like this is a karmic. The Devil, Capricorn energy, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Knight of Cups. Somebody, I just get a strong intuitive message from this is that somebody thought that sex and that their looks was going to keep somebody, because it's almost like I could feel this karmic energy, and the energy that I'm feeling off of a karmic King of Wands. They thought that somebody would, the status quo, somebody thought they fit the mold when it came to the recipe of, keeping a baller, keeping a, somebody wrapped around their finger. Three of Cups, King of Swords, Justice. You be dealing with a masculine Libra. Seven of Swords, lies. The Chariot, Eight of Swords. Let me see something, because this right here. Okay, so here's the thing. There's two people there's two people who are coming into a very shocking union, twin flame union. I mean, a strong as twin flame union physically, right? There was no invitation sent. There was no big grandiose wedding. There was no none of that, right? But what someone has seen online is that these two are vacationing on a honeymoon, and I just see jewelry. They have wedding rings on. This shit is shocking. Someone, possibly two or three karmics, that was connected to this masculine. Cause all I'm hearing is, I know this and went and got married. Are you serious? I'm just hearing that. So there's three feminine energies that I'm picking up as far as karmic energies that were connected to this masculine. And it's not saying that this masculine was, is still currently romantically involved with these three individual people. I feel like this masculine has history with these three individual karmics. And what has just taken place has shocked the shit out of them. But one of them is scared shitless because they are no longer going to be this well-kept individual. I hope that just made sense. Like, somebody was used to this masculine footing the bill, doing something, and now they like, oh shit. It's almost like someone just found out that they need to get a job. That energy has been coming through quite frequently. Mask. Yeah. Hidden motive, concealed, disguise, lying. Grass is greener. Soulmate, hopeless, genius. The way this masculine did this shit, baby, because I just feel strongly fed up. Somebody trimmed the fat on some shit. Somebody was tired of living a lie. Message. Somebody was tired of living a lie. And I feel like nobody was prepared for this. Bartender, singer, somebody could love drunken karaoke. Two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. They smile in your face all the time. They won't take your place. Them backstabbers. Fucked up over you. Heart to heart. Lucky break. Somebody can't live without you. And now it has some people confused. Somebody could not live without you. And now this shit got some shit people confused. There's definitely travel near water. Criminal. Now somebody got to do something strange for a little piece of change to make something work. I hope y'all keeping up. That's the karmic energy. Swept up. Somebody got to face the music. Researcher. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened. It's driving somebody crazy. Not happy. Oh, man. So with this reading, and I'm sure there's going to be another reading that I will post that goes more into the union, because I'm seeing marriage over here. I'm trying to put the cards back, collective. Hold on. I'm sure there's going to be another message that I'm going to upload. So be on the lookout for that, because there is a marriage here. There is a marriage. I do forever. So a lot of this tower, this shock and awe energy is definitely coming from a marriage that took place. There's a strong marriage that's going to shake some motherfuckers up. It's going to shake them to their core. Nobody was ready for this. Nobody saw the shit coming. Nobody even knew that the two of you were dating. No one even suspected it. Nobody was invited. There was no big save the date announcement, no shit like that. This is a very low-key private ceremony with the hermit and the hierophant. This ceremony was very private. Dirty laundry. Trusted friend. Throwing shade. Doing the work. I feel like someone saw this masculine getting their life together, and they was just like, let's let them do them. Let them be. They just going through some shit. And didn't know that this masculine was working on their shadow side. They was cleaning it up. Real receipts. Somebody that paid in full. Somebody is paid in full, baby. Good karma. Yep, somebody is paid in full. Somebody's a clean slate. Karmic debt is clean. Ooh, child. Ooh, collective. Okay, yeah. Somebody put in the work and took, they really got their life together. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to see what else I need to pick up off of this. I feel like these karmics are trying to get together to really destroy this person's reputation. But they've done the work. Doing the work, clean slate, good karma. Yeah, somebody cleaned it up. Dirty laundry, somebody cleaned it up. Damn. Okay, collective, let me get this to you. Remember, you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. If you would like for me to address it and bless it, the information is down below on how to book a reading with me. And yeah, in the meantime, in between time, I'm sending light, love, and high vibrational energy your way. And I will catch you guys really, really soon with another reading. Take care. Bye.